Well, good morning, folks. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 76 of our F1 22 My Team Crew with Team Chaseliner. And it is time for the Spanish Grand Prix here in season 4. If you did miss the last episode, well, you missed a bit of a howler, as they would say, because somebody wanted to get a bit too fresh with her, and she quickly put them back firmly in their place, because that's the kind of stuff that queens do, don't they? They like doing that kind of stuff, don't they? Anyway, let's have a look at the championship, shall we? And Jackie leads the way, followed by Sergio Perez leads the way, followed by Jackie, then Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Guanyu, Zhoi, Yuri Vips, George Russell, Les Monaco, and Hollywood Lance Stroll. Your top 10. Sounded like an auctioneer then. I'll go, give me 100, give me 100, 100, 100, 100. And not yet scored Dan Ticktum, Kevin Magnussen, Alex Albon, and Mick Schumacher. Ooh, Schwartzman scored in Miami. No. Yeah, it was Miami, wasn't it? So Charity gave you some much needed exposure, and the team understood why it was important to do so. 1,000 acclaim to Jackie. And we'll renew the sponsorship as well. Because why wouldn't you renew the spot? Well, should we? See if we can find someone new. Because, go big or go home. So, let's have a look. 33 points, achieved pole, fastest lap. Fastest lap's still the best option. Yeah, it looks like that's still the best option. So, welcome back, Sudu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It can't be that much longer till we get level 25 acclaim, is it? Marketing department want a word with us. All right, then what do you want? Who do you consider to be your rival? Sergio. Sergio's leading the championship. Sergio is the rival. I would say on her behalf. There we go. You would all agree with that, wouldn't you? Sergio's the championship leader, Sergio is the rival. Everything is coming in very, very nicely. Yes, give us all the stuffsies. There you are, there's your word, stuffsies. Anyway, we have arrived at the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, so we'll go get practice. Let's go. We've got 1,700 resource points, and we've got the durability is practically upgraded again. See, that didn't take long, did it? But guess what? We can't buy anything. Oh. We can't buy anything.com. We can't buy anything.com. We do have 10 million though, so we might be getting that marketing upgrade very soon. Anyway, we'll go take practice and qualifying. How much is that marketing upgrade? 12 million. So we should get it. Maybe after Monaco, we should get it. I hope so, anyway. Anyway, as I said, practice and qualified, and we'll see you on the start line for the Spanish Grand Prix. And hopefully, we don't have any big crashes like last year's race.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture of the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day, he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint into Turn 1. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out Turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of Turn 9. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The governess lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Zhoi, Norris, Carlos Sainz and Gasly, Perez, Russell, Yuri Vips and Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Ticktum, Oscar Piastri, Schwartzman, Alex Albon and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Liam Lawson. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about the governess. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, they've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far. But whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
Well, we've kind of come to terms with the fact that Mark doesn't want to speak during this part. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because we swapped to Jacques, but maybe it is. Another way, P1, quite an easy P1 as well. It was. Guanyu's pretty close by as well, which is all good. But yeah, let's see what happens in the race. I got a feeling that there's going to be a couple of fast cars behind us that that might want to have a word, especially around this circuit.
And here we go, the formation lap gets underway here in Spain. This track offers a great variety of high-speed, medium-speed and low-speed corners, allowing for some fantastic racing, which hopefully will continue on here today. We're almost ready to take the start of the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Okay then folks, here we go. Spanish Grand Prix, Season 4. Pole position with Guanyu P3, lights out, away we go, and Jackie straight across to cut off that Red Bull. She doesn't want him coming into the party at all. To be fair, I wouldn't want it in the party either, as we go side by side into turn number 1. I think the Red Bull's actually got her. It certainly has, and that's, yeah, we'll get the undercut. No, that Red Bull's gone. That Red Bull's gone, and it's going to need a late, well, I don't know what it's going to need, but it's certainly not going to need anything else as we head through turn 4 down to turn 5. And Guanyu's in P3, so Guanyu's going to be a bit of a rear gunner for her here as far as we're concerned. That's his job today. He's going to be a rear gunner. Let me just move this across a bit. There we go. Move that across as we head down to, I don't know where. Oh, this is that remodified hairpin, isn't it? Yes. And then it's a sort of a stadium section, this, isn't it? I'd say it was a sort of a stadium section. What is Guanyu doing? He is all over the back of her, and that Red Bull has seemingly gone. Great. That's not what we wanted to see. That's Verstappen off into the distance. We head, oh my god, Guanyu got a terrible exit out of the last corner. That's allowed the Mercedes to come through and have a pinch as we head down to the first corner. And, the two McLarens are also side by side, Vips and Norris. It's Vips in front of Norris, I do believe, and that definitely was not part of the game plan. As we go on board with Esteban Ocon, who started way down the field. He's in P18, P19 I should say. He's now P18, passing Mick Schumacher. That was one of those kind of easy passes. Oh, it's not quite completed yet for the Frenchman. He's got it now though. He's got it now, and Mick Schumacher's woes continue on the next lap because it looks like Liam Lawson, who's having a not very spectacular race, so it must say. He didn't have a very good qualifying, did Liam Lawson, but he's going to go round the outside of turn 11 on Mick Schumacher, and that's Mick down to P20, Liam up to P19. Let's see if Liam can put his foot down and get on with it. Meanwhile, on board with Sergio Perez. Well, we're watching Sergio Perez on lap number 3. He's chasing down home favourite Carlos Sainz. He's going to go around the outside of turn 1 and 2. Which will be the inside for turn 2, and he's got the move done. Great move from the Mexican. absolutely adored that one there, as we now go to lap number 4. And Yuri Vips is under pressure from George Russell. Down the inside goes George. Did Lando get... Yeah, Lando got past Norris somehow. Vips somehow. He got Carlos back there as well as Carlos. He's round turn 4. What is Carlos going to do? He's having a look at Perez here. Might go around the outside. Oh, I think he was. Oh, someone's lost wing. Somebody has lost their wing. I saw an end plate flying there, and it's round the outside for Carlos Sainz. Brilliant move. Oh, it's Perez that's lost his end plate. That's not what we expected. Then again, what did we expect from that man? Well, probably not a lot, as now Sainz has gone after Vips. Sainz is now a man on a mission. He is a man on a proper mission, is Carlos Sainz. Loving the workout out there, on board with Jackie, on board with Guanyu, staring at the back of Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly was, so yeah, it's that video there. Whoa, goodness, Jesus, crikey, Guanyu. Jeez, Guanyu is a man on a mission today. Has somebody not put these clips in the rut? Somebody's not done the editing job, I think, properly. As we go on board with Hollywood Land Stroll with Yuki Tsunoda for company. Yuki Tsunoda down the inside, or is it Stroll around the outside? Now it's going to be Tsunoda up the inside. That'll be P9 for the Japanese driver. Meanwhile, on to the next one. These laps are just going to really pump themselves out, as Guanyu is what is Guanyu doing? That's going to be very late. Oh, I tell you what, that was very late, Guanyu. That was very late. I think you need to have a word with yourself about that one. That was unbelievably late in the day. Unbelievably late in the day. As Stroll is now going past Yuri Vips here. Yeah, I think Vips has got some kind of problem because his woes are continuing. Alonso's about to pass him next. Vips, don't get me wrong, I don't mind seeing this, but I do it with a smile on my face, seeing Yuri Vips plummet down the field. It's almost like karma is coming around and having a word with itself. Meanwhile, Jackie is decided it's in time. In. She wants to get off these soft tyres and get off them pretty darn quickly. And quite frankly, I don't blame her. Verstappen has gone. They say everybody loves a cheat code. Well, everybody doesn't love Max Verstappen for some reason. I don't know why, but she can come out in front of Perez, who pitted for tyres of the wing. I would say that is job well done. In fact, it is job well done. Right, now, we'll see what she can do on the freshies. The power of the fresh ones. That's all that has to be said. You can never understate the power of the fresh ones. Anyway, on to who are we looking at here? We're looking at Yuri again. And the pain for Yuri is just monumental. He must have some kind of engine issue, because there is no way that Alpha should be sprinting past that McLaren at that speed. There is just no way that that should be happening. And it's going to continue with the Haas car here. I think that's Piastri. Yeah, that's Oscar Piastri. He's going to go past Yuri Vips now. So, I don't know what is going on in the world according to Yuri Vips, but, and it might be worse. It might be Dan Ticktum as well. You don't normally see passes into that corner. And he's going to just hang it round the outside, and he's got his man as well. That's incredible. That is just incredible, folks. That has happened. But on board, Vips' woes continue. You can see that Stroll's flying past him. You got Schwartz in front of him. We're on board with the AlphaTauri of Liam Lawson. It just seems to be that. Oh, here we go. We've got Zhoi in the pits. We've got Zhoi in the lane. We've got Zhoi. We've got Norris. Who's that car behind them? I can't see who that car is behind them. I need to see who that car is behind them. because it looks suspiciously good. Right, Zhoi's gone. Let's see where he comes out in corners to Jackie. She's somewhere there. I don't know where she is. Oh, is that her there? So, yeah, Zhoi has jumped. Wow. Did not expect that. That has dumbfounded me there just a little bit. That Zhoi has jumped Jackie. Speaking of jumping, it looks like Vips's woes continues around the outside. Goes Schwartzman. You got Liam Lawson very close to her. I think he's going to stick his nose where it don't belong. You got Mick Schumacher also pretty close to as well. That's Lawson round the outside. Wow, Yuri Vips is getting it handed to him, and I think it's going to... Well, no, it's not going to continue, actually, because we've got on board with Liam Lawson now. He's going to go around the outside of Robert Schwartzman for P5. They've not pitted yet, but so it tells me they will be pitting soon. And in the background, you see Yuri Vips, you see Jackie there with Zhoi. Zhoi is being held up by those two... by Yuri Vips. Did you ever think you would see the day that Zhoi was being held up by Yuri Vips? It's utterly incredible. Something is not right with the editing of this Spanish Grand Prix here. I need to have a word with my guy. You got Schumacher around Schumacher and Vips are basically blocking off Zhoi and bringing Zhoi back into play here for Jackie, and she's just sneaking up. There you go, that's how you do it, sneaking up the inside. Take every opportunity that comes, then take Yuri Vips as well. We'll be seeing you. We'll be absolutely seeing you. Now, where does the man Gasly come out in all this? See, he could profit here. The man will come... Oh, God almighty, he had trouble. Did he get slowed down? Did he get that slowed down? I hope he did. For his sake, it's medium tyres going on for the man Gasly on lap number 9. There's an Alpine coming in the background there. I'm pretty sure that Alpine was in front of... Yeah, I think Gasly's going to get her here. I think Gasly's going to take P2. Where is she? She is somewhere. She is nowhere. She's right there. She's only just come through turn 2. And Zhoi has been done by Russell. Yuri Vips strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Agent Vips strikes once more. Well, actually, I think it was Lando that was there, and now Zhoi is going backwards for some reason. Maybe Zhoi has got a problem. So this is the fight at the moment for what? We're saying this is the fight for P6. That means Jackie's in P4. Who's not pitted yet? Is there a car that is not pitted yet? We'll have to get that checked out as on board with Hollywood Lance Stroll. And Hollywood Lance Stroll, we'll be seeing ya! Lance Stroll, you saw that was getting out of shape in turn 1. That was never going to end well for Stroll. Never in a month of Sundays was that. Oh, that God almighty. Let's, yeah, somebody needs to have a word with themselves about the editing of this video. That's terrible. I'm gonna crucify the person that did that. As we see, who's that? That's Ocon passing Albon with Liam Lawson for company. That's for P15 and 16 and 17. Side by side, you got the Alpine and the Williams through turn 3. It's going to continue down to turn 4. This is great racing. This is lap 13. Nothing much happened for a few laps, but normality has been resumed, and Ocon has gone ahead of Albon. I think we found out the car that's not pitted yet. It's Carlos Sainz that's not pitted. That's because he started on the mediums, didn't he? Oh, Carlos started on the mediums, and let me guess, he's going to hards. Why? Seriously, folks, just why? Somebody tell me why. Them hard tyres shouldn't be on that car. I think Jackie's going to take him, though. She certainly is. Oh, my God, George Russell right in front of them. George with a bit of a late lunge. But Jackie sees that off, no problem, as we look at Yuki Tsunoda, who's diving up the inside. Is that Zhoi? is Zhoi? This is P14. What is going on here with Zhoi? He's going backwards. No, he's going to... oh, Guanyu. Oh, Guanyu. Oh, my God, Guanyu. I'm getting fed up of him already. And speaking of getting fed up... Oh, that's a Ferrari retirement. And it's Alonso in his home race. No. Oh, that's not on. I imagine GP2 engine, GP2. Wow. He'll be saying that. And meanwhile, now there shouldn't be any passing going on here. We got Russell and Norris for P4. Jackie is scooting away. This shouldn't be a pass here, Norris. You shouldn't be passing here. There's still yellow flags out there, unless you've got into a green sector. But we'll never know. But up at the front, he walked away with it from the first corner. Max Verstappen, your winner of the Spanish Grand Prix. I think he needed that, if we're being brutally honest. He takes victory. And I'm pretty sure he'll be very happy with that. Gasly is going to take P2. To be fair, Gasly didn't run away that much, so... I think we're competitive to the Mercedes, but definitely not competitive to the Red Bulls around here. But P3 is still a very good podium in my eyes.
Good job.
It was superb driving. It's a shame it wasn't the race victory, but we will definitely be taking a podium, that's for sure. Esteban Ocon is your driver of the day. But good race, good race.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So, being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls, gentle on the tyres, that's where the race was won today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. So let's review the updated drivers' standings. The Governess takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on driver of the day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. There is also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yeah, that was some good stuff. Good stuff there. We're gonna have to have a word with Zhoi as to what happened with him, because he just went backwards. But Verstappen wins from Gasly. Jackie P for it. She was what, 7th, 10th slow. She was practically one of the slowest cars out there. Excuse me. George Russell, Lando, Yuki Tsunoda up 6 places from P12. Great work. And Sainz, Zhoi, and Perez and Leclerc your top 10. And they gave driver of the day to Ocon, who went up only 4 places. Get serious. And one retirement, Fernando Alonso. Liam Lawson finished last. That's a shame. Oh well, let's go wrap up. Well, that showed them all, didn't it? And Sergio didn't finish on the podium. All stuff we absolutely love to see. And we do love seeing that because, you know, why wouldn't you love seeing that? Someone will tell me why you wouldn't love seeing that. I mean, I know I personally loved seeing that. Look at that as well. Nearly 2 million in bonuses coming in. We're getting that marketing upgrade for you now, folks. That marketing upgrade is going to happen, and there's the confirmation it's going to happen. And then we need to start saving up for contracts. Oh, good lorry. Yep, contracts are coming up soon. We got a chassis department for us in the next race, which is Monaco, isn't it? Did we put Monaco in, or did we leave Monaco out? No, I think we put Monaco in. So that's all good. No, it's Azerbaijan and Austria we took out, wasn't it? Yeah. Azerbaijan and Austria, right. 1900 resource points gets us the combined total of diddly squadonth. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Gotta wait. But all looking good there. And Jackie takes the lead of the championship. Isn't that nice, folks? Isn't that good? Guanyu is pulling his weight, though. See, the goal this season isn't the Drivers' Championship, it's the Team Championship. That's the one. Right, first thing, order of business, marketing department, upgrade for 12 million, back it on the car. Or whack it on the car, I should say. Whack it on the team, I should say. I knew what I meant. Don't at me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We shall be back on... Oh, we need 10 million for Guanyu. Fair enough, fair enough. Back on Thursday with the Monaco Grand Prix. Back tomorrow with F1 Manager 22. So in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, quiet, no place to want to calm, kind to other people. And we'll see you out in Azerbaijan on F1 Manager tomorrow.